Hi, it's KCCK's Culture Crawl. I'm Dennis Green, and my guest today is Seth Hoffman. Seth is on the organizing committee for the Metro Marching Band Classic, which is coming up on October 13th. Seth, welcome.
Thanks for having me today, Dennis.
Yeah, nice. Great to have you. You kind of have taken over some parts of this role over the last couple of years. Carol, who came in and was on the committee for years and years, has retired and left this in your capable hands. So first off, congratulations, or my sympathy toward getting to solo this year.
Thank you. Carol, after I think 16 years of doing it, decided that was enough. She had grandkids she wanted to go see, and traveling she wanted to do, and just graduate high school, I guess. Her kids had graduated, figured it was time for her to graduate.
Time for her to graduate, too.
And she did a great job crossing over things with me last year, but as with anything, I find you just got to kind of jump into it, and you trip over some rocks and you figure out how to do it better and just keep moving.
You can watch in shadow all you like, but it's only when you solo that you start to understand really what happens.
No, absolutely.
So this is the one place every year where people can see all 7 of the Cedar Rapids area marching bands. I think 7, right?
Yep.
I had the opportunity to PA announcer for the Marion Invitational a couple of weeks ago. So I've seen some of the bands, but not all of them. But this is a non-competitive event. It's a perfect time if you want to, maybe you have, kids or grandkids, or just remember marching band fondly your own self. It's a great chance to see all the Metro schools in action at the same time.
Absolutely. I think that's what makes this event special, is it's non-competitive. You can be out there hoping, and I think band kids do anyway, hoping that everyone does well. Yeah, they get to sit in the stands, the other bands, they get to watch everybody perform, which is something else unique, that they have that opportunity. And, it ranges the gamut. I mean, we have lots of schools of varying size in the Cedar Rapids metro area, so they start going a lot of different competitions, sort of different, sort of scattered all corners of the state. And also, I think for a lot of them, it sort of serves as a capstone for the year. I don't think all, but I think most of them draw their marching band season to a close with the Metro Marching Band
Most
Classic.
of the competitions will be over by this point.
Yep.
You make a great point, because this is something that we really encourage with our Corridor Jazz Project, which is all the area jazz bands, is that this is kind of the one time during the year when you are in a position to be able to watch your friends from other schools. And the music students, they all know each other. They see each other on the road. They probably have been in different classes and groups when they were young. But if in a competition setting, you're either nervous and getting ready for your competition, doing your set, or decompressing after it's over,
right,
and just having to try to kind of get your head clear. You're really not in the headspace to sit in the stands and appreciate what your friends are doing.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And you get to see a lot of good music put on that day. And we'll kick it off and end the night with the Hawkeye marching band. They are our guest university this year, from University of Iowa.
You have one of the 3 universities each year come and do their show and that's always a treat, and a great treat for the students too.
Yes, I always think each of the 3 universities brings something different. The University of Iowa, I always enjoy. They seem to bring a very polished performance, a very I would say very thoroughly put together. It's a very high-level production that I'm sure we'll see on the field that night. Been in contact with Dr. Bush down at Iowa, lots of information exchanging there. So, I'm real excited to see them kick off the night, and like I said, to close it up for us.
You also have a fun tradition of calling out the students in the university band who are from the metro area and who, like last year, the year before, were performing with their high schools on this field.
Yeah, no, and I think they really enjoyed that. I know I did. I graduated from Cedar Rapids Jefferson a million years ago, probably now at this point, and was in one of the first couple, and then went on and was at the Iowa State University marching band. So it is kind of cool from that end that you get to come back and you get to stand up there and sort of show something else that you can do with band. I don't know if a lot of kids think about, if they're going on to college, as marching band something to do. I always hear, it's too much time. I don't think I'll have that opportunity. And so I think to see kids out there that maybe a year or two prior shared a high school marching band field with, you can look and say, oh, well, they're doing it. I'm sure I can make time for that, or at least give it a shot. Get there and give it a shot. So,
was that a good experience for you making that transition and being in college marching band?
Absolutely. Anyone who ever asks me, I encourage them to give it a shot. I always said that by doing college marching band as a freshman, I walked onto a university campus, not necessarily knowing, but having a group of 300 plus people that I shared a common interest with.
Found your tribe early on.
That's right. And it gave you something right out of the gate to keep you busy. I mean, obviously school is your number one focus there, but it doesn't fill all of your time. And so it just gives you something else to sort of start out your college career with.
The Metro Marching Band Classic will feature all the bands in the Cedar Rapids and Marion area. So that would be Jefferson, Washington, and Kennedy from Cedar Rapids, Absolutely. Marion and Linn-Mar, Xavier and Prairie.
Yes.
Did I get them all?
Yep. I always have to do it alphabetically.
Oh, yeah. I kind of do it by town.
Yeah. Oh, that works too.
And the gates, or the program starts when? Gates open when? We should mention that you also rotate locations.
Yes.
And this year is Linn-Mar's.
This year, Linn-Mar Stadium, Marion, Iowa, right on the campus of Linn-Mar High School.
Beautiful stadium.
North of the building. Yeah. Gates open at 5:30. Hawkeye Marching Band will kick off with their pregame activities 6 o'clock. And Cedar Rapids Xavier, who typically takes the mantle of our first marching band out of the gates, we try to get them on the field about 6:30.
Oh, so the Hawkeye band will actually perform twice?
Yes, they start. Neat. Yep, they start with their pregame.
Sure.
And they'll do the whole on Iowa, and they'll all the way through to the national anthem. Then they come off the field doing their IOWA. We do our 7 marching bands. Then they'll come back out and do, one of their halftime shows. I mean, they do a different one every week. So one of their recent halftime shows, and then typically then they'll end the night on the track in, I think Dr. Bush called it, their field house position that they do before a football game, playing stand tunes, cadences, cheers. Should also mention they'll be in the visitor side of the stadium and we'll play in between bands. So the goal is once the music starts at 6 o'clock, it doesn't stop until you're leaving.
Tickets are available in advance. You can save a couple of bucks, or you can get them at the gate. And the website's kind of a funny name, kind of a funny URL.
It is Metro Marching Band Classic.ludus, LUDUS.com.
Yeah, Ludus is the vendor.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then we will have tickets at the gate. Slight change this year, so typically tickets at the gate have been cash only. This year we are adding a Venmo and PayPal option.
Oh, nice. So. Yeah. Had to change with the times, don't we all?
That's right.
Again, Metro Marching Band Classic.ludus.com if you'd like to get tickets in advance, or just show up and get them at the gate. It's October 13th.
Yep, that's it.
6 p.m. is when the music starts at Linn-Mar Stadium.
Yep.
Well, thanks for coming in, Seth. This is always a highlight of the fall. And like you said, kind of a capstone to the marching band season. And hope it goes well.
Thanks for having me, Dennis.
You can hear the Culture Crawl live on the radio most weekdays at 10:30, on demand at kcck.org/culture, or subscribe using your favorite podcast player. Watch our videos on the KCCK Facebook and YouTube channels. Our producer is Lydia Kilgore. The Culture Crawl theme is composed by Vivian Shanley. I'm Dennis Green, and I'll talk to you later.